The doers, people who often brainstorm on ideas and can execute them. 2029 was characterized by the global pandemic, and a lot of organizations struggled to get their feedback on. As a matter of fact, some couldn't. So 2021 is going to be that year where they are open to innovation, they are open to explore so many things, and a lot of people, employee who doesn't have voice before, will become more relevant because they do not just have idea, they also have the skill to implement. Take for example, it's been projected that by 2025, in the next 5 years, there's going to be 500 million new applications, which is even more than the applications that have been built for the past 40 years. What this then implies is that organizations are trying to evolve. They are exploring the digital model, meaning physical and digital. And they just want to embrace both internally developed, low-code, no-code developed applications that can help them do their work better. And you then see even an organization that doesn't have more than one app before, have several applications, even being used internally and externally. So there's going to be a demand for that skills. Also, it's been projected that by same 2025, there's going to be over 149 million new jobs, which ranges from data analyst, data scientist, application developer, automation specialist. That is actually where I'm going to, and so many things like that. So imagine that volume of job role that's going to be created. And a lot of job that we do today will transform in functions. Still the same thing, just see a lot of other KPI, other things being added to your job role, which demands that you advance in what you can do than what you're able to do today. Mission to Mars, same year in the next 5 years, Elon Musk is moving people to Mars by 2024. And in the previous video, one of my videos on the channel, I shared how he's trying to do that, building about 1,000 fleet of those spacecraft that is able to accomplish that mission. And he has also said that mass economy is going to run on cryptocurrency, and that leads me to the next topic, the cryptocurrency surge. Just yesterday we just saw Bitcoin rising up to $33,000 for one Bitcoin. Of course, we know how it all started in 2020. So the world is moving so fast, and for you to position yourself better, you need to do what matters, what is more relevant, acquire digital literacy skill, and most importantly, bring value to organization. And I'm going to use myself as a case study. So in 2020, I became Microsoft certified trainer. I can see it there on the badge. Also, my organization recognized me and awarded me the CCO and Exceptional Performance Award in 2020. What did I do? I brought automation to the company. I launched it under 3 weeks, and I started looking at processes and things that I can automate. Then I support the business through automation requests. And coupled with what I do, and I'm able to also deliver on my other projects, then it became obvious that there's an exceptional performance. And I also want to take you on this path as well. So 2021 is going to be that year where a lot of people, because organizations are looking for that idea, they're looking for that reality, that thing to come to them. What can you do? Bring it to us. If it's adding value to the organization, then you get recognized, and that is it. So what is the easy entrance for you into your organization, especially if you are working today? And I will start with process automation. A lot of our processes in this part of the world is manual. Many of them have not been taught to be automated. So take for example things that has to do with Microsoft Forms. Some information today within the organization, you fill them by filling manual form. Remember, there are more reasons for us to embrace technology. By just filling Microsoft Forms, converting those manual forms to Microsoft Form, and get people to fill it by going through a link. As simple as that is, and you have the information at the back end coordinated. That is something. You're already thinking of a process right now, right? That's how it is. I'm going to teach you everything and how to even add experience to this. Second is email automation, especially maybe you send monthly email reminder to people. You might want to, get it automated at no cost and without even writing complex codes. Drag and drop, you get that done. Approval request flows. Take for example, your unit or team, often receive a lot of requests that comes in via email and needs your approval. you can get a simple process of flows in place that manages that. I'm going to teach you all these things. And remember, you don't need to be a programmer or application developer or web developer before you can do this. This is why it's going to definitely reward you. Mobile workbench tools, are there processes, are there work or tasks that your unit, your team carried out? Often do, but they are not organized. You might want to put together a mini workbench tool where see requests coming in, see the status, what have you done, what have you not, and also have a bit of reporting structure for what you do so that it can be more accountable. You see, as simple as these things are appraisal process automation. We are embracing the digital model, and you might want to do frequent check-in with your team or unit, because you are now maybe not totally working from the office, some days of at home. So even if you are not the team lead, if you are not the manager, you might put this process together, and suggest it to your manager. He will embrace you, and your performance appraisal start from there. Okay, this guy is innovative. And what does that process involve? A simple, appraisal or check-in exercise where you get to feeling how you perform maybe on a monthly basis, what are your difficulties, and once you fail and submit, your manager gets a laugh via mail and see those things, can have conversation with you and also rate you. And based on his feedback, you also get the response from him. As simple as that, it helps keep people and manage performance in this time of the year, and in fact in this season of our life. Just lastly on this, there are a lot that we can do. Report automation. Maybe there's a report you often receive or demand from other units. You might want to, this time around, just put together a tool, Microsoft form, and ask them to upload that report. And you just get everything coordinated, arranged in a folder for you on a monthly basis, and you can access them. As simple as that is, you can see that the easiest way to enter into organization today is through process automation. Because a lot of our processes are not automated, and no matter what it is, there's so much you can still do by leveraging on automation. I'm also going to call this the blessing of tools. If you are in an organization today that uses Microsoft Office 365, you are best positioned for innovation. Why? Because there's something called Power Platform, that some of the tools here are part of the Office 365 plan that you will have, license that you will have. The Power Platform is made up of Power BI, you might have heard about it, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power Virtual Agent. You might not know that they are together this way, but you can see why they are called Power Platform. And if you have Office 365 license in your organization, depending on your license, you might have Power BI or you might not, but you're definitely going to have Power Apps and Power Automate. You won't have Power Virtual Agent because on a license basis. Of course, you can test the free trial, which is 6 months. But with Power Apps and Power Automate, you can do so much. As a matter of fact, the process automation specialist you are trying to build as additional skill, you're going to make use of Power Automate 90%, and with the support of these other tools, OneDrive, Microsoft Forms, Excel Online, SharePoint, Microsoft List, and other things. I'm going to walk you from known to unknown, as you follow me on this journey. That is why I want to encourage that you also subscribe to my channel. And so, to become an automation specialist is going to be based on Power Automate. The tool is very easy to know, and we're going to be, working alongside these other applications and tools that we have there. I promise it's going to be an exciting journey, and please subscribe to my channel, refer your friends, and let us have an amazing 2021 together.